It's the BS Podcast Web Show.
So you can sit down. Just sit down.
You can come sit down.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. This is Chuck. He is our guest today. He is currently a IU graduate in his gap year. Works at Brothers Bar and Grill in Broad Ripple, and is attending University of Boulder.
No, University of Denver.
Denver.
Yes.
University of Denver in Colorado for law school.
It's very exciting. Yeah.
We can all guess what he wants to do in his spare time.
Yeah, and he's not a skier. So.
Snowboard.
Oh God.
Make craft beer.
Yeah.
So you smoke a lot of blunts, Chuck? I'm joking.
Yeah, not a lot of blunts. Joints. More like.
Yeah. I craft beer.
Gotcha.
Big craft beer guy?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy crafting beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making it yourself.
Arts and crafts.
Yeah, sure.
I'm more into the labels than the actual beer. I like designing eye-catching labels. I feel like that's what makes, small-time beers really take off.
That's the whole IPA.
Ooh, look at that scary-looking zombie. That
I've designed an
I wouldn't
eye-popping
drink that.
label for a beer. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for a beer.
If you had a beer company, what would you call it?
Fat Brandon's Brewery.
Fat Brandon's Brewery?
Yeah, we'll throw the picture right
FBB?
here. I already have a logo for it, yeah.
What would you call your...
My brewery?
Yeah. There's a lot of them out there.
Probably name. Any company I come up with, I want to name because that'll be the brand. So then it'll become the name brand.
Look at that. I literally already have one, man.
Ironically light. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't fucking kidding. No way.
Wow,
I'm actually gonna put it now because
Okay, yeah. Get the reaction.
Where is it? Can we all point at it?
It's right here.
It's moving around actually.
It's kind of just
That's
chilling.
tricky.
Get off the
Okay.
screen.
Yeah.
So wow, working at a bar as a bouncer, that's a pretty post grad.
I know. It makes me feel like a badass, honestly. And my
Really?
aunts and uncles are like, "Wow,
Wow.
wow, yeah."
You gotta give it to some people sometimes.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
One lady, it was very interesting. It was like a Sunday afternoon, maybe 1 o'clock. There were some football games on. This lady came in very well dressed, probably in her 40s, and just sat down at the bar, kind of had her phone up at an angle, maybe had a glass of wine, and then just like pissed herself.
Yeah. You were
And-
saying that.
Yeah, and like a customer came up to us and like, I think this lady's peeing, and we all look, and there's just kind of actually a shocking amount.
Oh my
She was
God.
holding it in.
Yeah, it was clearly intentional, and she was just sitting right at the bar, dripping down, and she wasn't like moving around uncomfortable or anything.
Just
We
did it.
approached her pretty
Drugs?
calmly.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was drugs. And she was not drunk, very coherent, very reasonable, could talk well. It was like, it was an accident, I want to stay. We're like, you just...
Wait, you actually were speaking to her after this.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
No. So later we figured out, because we had mentioned to our boss that she had the phone out or whatever. And multiple people had thought,
It was a prank.
no.
Oh,
That-
that gets some YouTube.
She had done it at this
No,
bar.
that's what we're thinking.
This bar like a year before, and she'd done it at another bar that people knew about, always with something else. So we think she's like a streamer. She streams her streams,
streams
if you
her
know what I
stream.
mean. Like she's streaming,
Wow.
like for some weirdos that are probably paying her on the internet because
Yeah.
they want to watch her, like either publicly something weird.
No,
Yeah,
there's some
for sure.
weird shit out there. Like the streaming culture, like the IR in real life streams, like the people who walk around in video, like stream themselves, like that's some weird shit. Like it's a weird
Yeah.
niche. Like the fan bases are crazy. Like it's just a weird vibe. Like I know a couple people kind of in with the
Yeah.
some of that.
I just can't imagine
It's some
why.
weird shit.
Like that's how you spend your time. Like is it sexual or is it just like?
No, it's just like it's
well, there is
basically
a
like
huge market for just like these girls on their beds that are just
yeah, that's like
naked.
another thing.
In pee?
No, I
No,
just
we're just talking about streaming now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
they're
Yeah.
just do. I
But
don't
like a lot of the fan bases hate the person they're watching. Like they like to see them. Like, they
weird.
stream them, and it's like, how can we fuck this dude's day up? Like there's a famous streamer, Ice Poseidon, who's been swatted like 15 times.
Swatted.
Like
What is that?
someone figures out where he is at, like based on his stream,
Yeah.
and they call the SWAT team and say there's like a threat, like this dude has guns, plans to blow up the place, so he gets swarmed. And there's like literally a YouTube compilation.
That's pretty good. That's clever.
Oh, it's so
But
fucking
someone pissing
abuse.
themselves.
People can get killed. There's been people killed from swatting.
Damn.
Yeah, like
That's the risk of the game, though.
well, it is so frowned upon.
Look up how many people have been killed making web podcasts. 0.
Yeah, well, I mean, duh. But if someone were to swat us and we didn't know and we're like kind of confused, tensions are high, and the cop fires, like it's dangerous as fuck to do that.
But
It's been around forever, though. It's been around forever. I thought I was gonna get swatted one time in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just.
But I mean,
What was that quote again? What was that thing?
Oh, that.
The email.
Yeah, no, that wasn't that. That wasn't.
okay,
That was
okay.
a different thing. But I literally thought this kid who was notorious for swatting people on YouTube back then, when I was making videos, messaged me from like a photoshopped account that it was actually my buddy, and he said, "Hey, tell Brandon like he fucked up. SWAT team's coming," and they sent that to me, and I just literally 8th grade closed my laptop, went downstairs, opened up the blinds in the front room. My dad's like, "What are you doing?" And I didn't even say anything. I just sat in the living room. I was literally thinking a SWAT team was about to come to my house.
Busting the door.
Yeah, I sat there for like 30 minutes, then went upstairs, and all my friends had called me like 10 times. They're like, we're fucking with you, bro. And I was like, you guys are fucked.
Yeah. That's some high pressure situation.
No, I was like, how am I going to explain this to my fucking parents?
Yeah.
Like a SWAT team coming to my house.
One of the funniest videos is when like cops are like, or SWAT teams are trying to bust in the door and they just can't. You ever seen those videos? There's like a guy like, oh, give it to the next big guy. He's
It's
like,
just a damn good door sometimes. It's almost like a Home Depot commercial.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that is a Home Depot commercial.
Yeah. So.
I can't talk too much shit because I've swatted hundreds of flies in my life.
Wow.
Dude, it's damn near a game.
Fuck you.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, so what happened? You went up and talked to her, and you think she was
Yeah, that was it, and then she left.
really? Damn.
That's definitely, she's streaming, getting paid, like some weird shit.
Yeah. I was a bouncer for a bar for about a year. I like to think of it as a lifeguard though, because I'm not really. You're not there to bounce. Bouncers aren't getting into fights.
Don't take your job too serious.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
Those are the worst
Yeah.
bouncers. I actually saved a girl from getting kicked out last night because I was at a bar and I was talking to this girl and I saw these 2 bouncers looking at her and I gave her a heads up. I said, these bouncers, I made eye contact with the bouncers and I was like, yeah, she's fucked up. She's gonna go home. But instead of like grabbing her and kicking her out, which is when a bouncer does instead of a lifeguard, you know?
Yeah, you just kind of want to be there, make sure no fights go down.
Yeah, everybody's safe and healthy and happy. But I did get in a fight once where I was manning the door at Kilroy's. And the side door. And there was a brawl or something, and this guy was getting kicked out by like 2 other guys. And he came to my door to get kicked out, so I opened it up and I helped push him out. And he like raised a fist at me, and I said, "Do it, pussy. Fucking do it." Because like, that's, you know, they throw the first punch or whatever. Testosterone's flowing. I'm getting paid $7.25 an hour.
God, that's actually shitty.
I'm actually already pissed off.
Did you make tips?
Dude, I left. I got fired actually. Right before they started giving tips to workers. So I got boned on the pay.
What kind of fucking place is that? Why would anyone in college work there for minimum wage?
It's a way to make a lot of friends on it. It's a frat basically.
Wow.
And that's their former place.
Rush Kilroy's?
Rush Kilroy's, that's their name saying, yeah.
Did they
Anyway,
actually say that?
yeah, Rush Kilroy's.
No way.
So then this guy raised his hand. I said, "Fucking do it." So he swung, but he's drunk, and obviously we know it's pretty easy to take care of drunk people. You know, they're not very fast or.
Their eyes are looking where they're going.
Yeah, that's a great.
Like, he's gonna try to punch me in the face.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's gonna try to punch me in the shoulder. You know, you kind of.
So he looked right at me. I ducked. Luckily, my friend Lane I was talking to, he was drunk at the bar. I ducked. He took the blow in the mouth, knocked his tooth out.
Unreal.
You were a lifeguard, should have been mouth guard.
Dude, I hate mouth guards though.
Yeah.
Make me gag.
Ever try to eat with one on?
A mouth guard.
No.
Sucks.
Oh, I bet.
Makes me
Like,
want to throw up just having one in my
it's
mouth.
like literally a condom for eating.
That's the only reason why I wasn't good at
Yeah.
A mouth guard is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give that to obese people.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, you just
Kind
eat
of.
safely. It would also significantly help with choking. Yeah, how many times
I feel like it would
have you almost
not help
choked
in
in
the
your
choke.
life?
Oh, a decent
I
amount.
feel like a mouth guard would make you choke.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it would save you because you could fit less food in your mouth.
But it'd be harder to grind the food, which makes you choke.
And then you'd start probably choking on the mouth guard. And it's like, what
Terrible
the fuck
idea.
is going
Yeah,
on, man?
that's a bad idea. Anyway, he got punched in the mouth. From me ducking, I fell back. We all bust out of the door like a actual bar movie scene. Like people getting thrown out of the bar. Everybody falls out of the fucking door.
Yeah. What kind of music would have been playing in this movie scene?
I don't know. Maybe some. I'm trying to. I'm thinking of. What's that? Patrick Swayze movie. Roadhouse.
Okay.
That's an awesome bouncer.
Wow. I've never seen
Movie.
that.
You never seen Roadhouse?
Bro,
Dude,
I
awesome
haven't even
movie.
seen Star Wars, Lord of the Rings.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I don't have any credibility. I haven't even
Have you seen A
finished
Sunrise?
a couple times.
Shit. That needs to get out.
I don't like to rewatch things, so I've only seen The Sunrise a couple times. Like, I get it. Sun
Yeah.
comes out. It's a
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah, it's a good moment.
Yeah, but
Comes and goes. I think the cool thing about Sunrise is
if I could get it on DVD,
yeah.
I'd spend the money on the Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You don't even need that these
Just
days.
pop. Why do you have to go see a sunrise? Just pop a disc in.
Yeah.
Catch one.
Captures
And the best part is
Any time of day.
Any time of day. Any time of day.
We had
The
the same
sunrise
thing.
needs to work for you.
Yeah.
Everything else does.
Yeah. I think you just appreciate a sunrise for how long it's been up and how briefly it's been away, or a
Yeah.
sunset, and how that 1 second. There's only 1 second of the sunrise that's really glorious. You know.
It is pretty crazy.
That break
when you
and
do
that,
see one
that
just
one
like-
break of light beam that you see vanishing or coming.
Especially when you watch it on a 48-inch plasma screen. Right?
It really helps you appreciate how flat the earth
my
is.
frosted
Yeah.
flakes at noon. I'm like, oh, this day's getting started.
And it's getting started off when you want it to start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sunrise on demand.
Sunrise on demand.
Wow.
Rise and shine on your
Yeah.
own time.
Yeah. Love a good sunrise. Fucking hate waking up for that shit.
Well, we found our skit.
Yeah.
Which I forgot about the other videos. I need to edit them.
Yeah, we get those in there.
Anyway, so we all
We're
bust
building
out.
up a nice catalog.
We
man.
all bust out of the door. Fucking punches are being thrown. Everybody jumps on top of this guy, and I was one of the last guys to jump on top of him. So I just was kind of extra weight on top, and he was throwing all sorts of curse words at us. And his dad's a
You want
lawyer.
to give us some examples?
He's like, "You fucking motherfuckers! You guys aren't fucking shit."
Oh, so the bad ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Wow,
fucking-
he's coming at
Yeah,
you.
you're never gonna be anything. Fucking, yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Some people, when they get drunk, I was working with this Indian guy. He fucking racial slurs, just fucking trying to start shit.
Bro,
Eventually,
it
we
is
get in a fight with him
unreal.
too. And then one of my friends came out and got in a fight with him
People
in the
want.
street.
Some people get drunk and just want to fight. But they'll do little mini things so it looks like they don't start it type shit. You know,
Yeah,
little microaggressions, and then when the dude's actually all right, fuck your drunk ass,
yeah.
then the dude just fucking unleashes.
Yeah.
But they're always looking for a fight when they're drunk.
People look for
It's
him.
crazy.
Okay, but
But,
bouncing. You're not a bouncer anymore. You're a lifeguard, in my opinion. Do you agree with that?
No. I don't know how to swim.
I feel like
And-
definitely I'm going to say no because lifeguarding is so much easier than bouncing. I bet.
No. Not by... If you're a lifeguard and you truly screw up, there's a dead
Yeah.
child.
But I've known
If you're
lifeguards.
a bouncer,
and think
and
about
screw
all the
up, there's
public pools.
injured, drunk young adults, and people are like, probably his own fault.
But you're not ever. When in a situation as a lifeguard are you ever potentially going to get in a fight?
But the thing is, we're saying.
Or is
depends
someone
on where
ever
you're a
attack you?
lifeguard. You can
And
be a
who drowns
lifeguard
at a pool?
like,
Actually, who actually? Think of all the public pools you know. Who
I'm
drowns?
sure every single pool that someone is drowned in a pool for every pool in America.
No way.
I bet it's a
Then
1-to-1
pools
ratio.
would be out of here.
Yeah.
Next, it would be like on to the next thing.
It's always
People
blamed
naturally
on the person.
float.
Yeah, it's really like
Babies float. Like we were talking about, what's smarter, a dog or a baby? Babies fucking
Have
float.
you ever heard of a dog drowning that wasn't in a car?
But hang on, this 1-to-1 ratio of pool to drowning
yeah,
is
it's gotta
so
be.
not real.
Then why are there so many floaties? Why is there such a market for floaties?
Because it's easier.
not
It's
because
relaxing.
It's pussy culture too.
It's leisure.
No, it's
I knew lifeguards for they were lifeguards for 2 or 3 years. Literally, they're overstaffed. They literally
Because-
worked for 15 minutes, took a
Yeah.
45-minute break, then 15 minutes. I swear to God.
Because it's a high tension job. It requires an immense amount of focus that you can't maintain
sure.
for long
'Cause-
periods of time.
Cause
Throwing on some
'cause
sunscreen and
Dewey-
Club Masters in a chair is so
Dewey,
difficult.
the fucking lifeguard, is really taking his job seriously on a beach. A beach lifeguard, that's a different story.
No, yeah, because they're
I don't know.
A beach
There's
lifeguard might
future
be
for
harder than
crabs.
A beach lifeguard's legit
and,
'cause you got sharks.
jellyfish.
You got fucking sharks
waves.
fighting. And
Waves.
waves. Uncontrolled
Waves are
environment.
intense.
And let's be honest, there are often little buggers in sand that cause rashes on feet.
Yeah, that's true.
That's risk.
I had
And
that
you don't
when-
run into that at a bar unless
when
you're walking
spring
around
break in
barefoot in the
Florida.
bathroom.
Yeah.
I wear socks on the beach. I look ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Didn't burn that year though.
Yeah.
I think the
A
beach
foot
is
burn is one of
overrated.
the
Sand
worst.
is
Oh.
a bitch.
The sand just
Do you ever
claws
just
at
go to
your arm.
Florida, you get a condo, and then by the end of it, the condo floor is basically like the fucking beach?
Yeah.
It's like the sand gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Bed sheets,
Yeah.
laundry machine, dishwasher, couch.
And you know those sheets are low quality, low thread count.
Oh, low thread count.
So
and the
just
sand is literally
the
rocks.
sand's just sitting in
It's
there.
like sleeping in a
Like-
pocket of knives.
You sneeze and sand comes out.
Yeah. It's in every sandwich.
But being next to the beach, that's top 5.
Oh, for sure.
That's best vibes.
See, I'm not a big beach guy.
I like the vibes and the
Yeah.
atmosphere, but when it comes to just
I like-
fundamental beach, I'm not there.
So
Beaches make me have to go to the bathroom.
what is your
We can piss in the ocean though.
Okay,
That's never.
we're gonna
necessary.
stop it because I think we've been going for so cut.
Fuck, I missed it.
Missed the sunrise again? Well, no fear with 4K Golden Sunrise. Watch a sunrise at any time.
I can watch them anytime.
Yes, that's what I said. With 4K Golden Sunrise, you can watch any sunrise at any time.
With 4K Golden Sunrise, I can watch the sunset any time of day. I used to have to get up at 4 a.m. to watch that shit. Now I just turn it on.
4K Golden Sunrise, available on DVD and Blu-ray.
The sunrise works for me now.
But bouncers, it might be easier. Do people fight? Dealing with drunk people fighting is not fighting, but them trying to fight you. It's not hard at all. I was surprised on how easy it was.
Wait, did we just jump topics real quick? What were we talking about?
We're talking about the
before we got-
beach.
We're talking about the beach.
The beach.
But
Yeah, go
really,
for it.
we've been doing a bunch of like branches off of this bouncing story,
Yeah.
going back now for generations, seemingly.
Yeah, because we were talking about lifeguards being harder. And I think, well, lifeguards have the easiest job in the world, I'd say. Unless
about
you're a
those-
beach lifeguard.
What about those like librarians in small towns that never have visitors?
The easiest job in the world?
Yeah, you just sit
Oh,
there. There's
well-
like 2 lights to turn on when you get to work, and then you sit there. You just kind of wait.
Or what about like a parking lot ticket attendant?
Well, they're
No,
definitely
that's
easier.
stressful.
They're
Think about all
definitely
the
easier
dickheads you're
jobs.
dealing with.
True.
I lost my ticket. You can't charge me extra. This is ridiculous. I was here for 5 minutes.
But-
No, you weren't. That has to happen in like
Yeah,
all the
that's
time.
true.
That's an easy job, but it's not easy in the sense of you're sitting in a glass box in a parking lot for hours. The mind numbingness of it is
Yeah.
not easy.
No, it's not.
We're looking for something like you do it a couple days a week and make like 100K, and you could remotely enjoy it. That's probably the easiest job.
Okay.
Like maybe a
like,
fucking teenager that's posting for some corporate account. on
Yeah,
social
sending
media.
feet pics.
There you go. Something like that.
Easy way to.
Easiest
No.
job in the world.
Easiest way to
See-
wealth. Sending food.
It also needs to be a job that it's easy to improve at. And I feel like sending feet pics, there's only once you've sent your best foot pic you're ever gonna take, you've sent it.
Well, I don't
That's
think
it.
it has
Clearly
to be.
haven't seen feet pics then, because they get more impressive.
I know,
Yeah.
but there's a limit. Eventually the lighting's gonna only be so good. We'll have them waxed just right that day. I don't know. Would you wax?
But
your
there's
feet?
always, room to find new clients and growth
Yeah.
in the feet pick market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you find someone who's, hey, I'm not into feet, but you sell them on it.
Yeah.
Say, hey, listen,
Okay, fair.
you changed me.
they're not
convert them.
tits. They're not tits. They're not ass. You can
Yeah.
look at these pictures at work. They're just feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So easiest job, we think?
Easiest job selling feet picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it remotely. You can do it on vacation. It's almost encouraged.
Yeah.
Oh,
you could do it accidentally.
Yeah.
You could accidentally take a feet pick, a foot pick.
So what is your impression of the beach? You don't like the beach, but your impression is what? You go there, you sit around,
You vibe,
you
get
vibe.
drunk on the beach.
Gotcha.
Usually spring break, so no one's actually getting in the water. I think I enjoy the beach more with my family. Actually, that's the one vacation
Same.
I enjoy more with my family than a group of friends. I'd
Just
say.
play like some paddle ball,
Yeah,
weird
throw
bullshit
some football on the
game
beach.
that isn't real.
But
I
it's
like-
a lot just getting blackout drunk on the beach like 5 days in a row.
Yeah.
And that beating sun, that's
Yeah.
training camp.
Oh, it is.
At the
Yeah.
end, you're like
Yeah.
gasping for air.
Gasping
for
for
3
air.
days.
Yeah.
Any food tastes like the best.
And not to mention,
Yeah.
most of the time you gotta fucking end it with a 12-hour car trip.
Yeah, that's right.
And you gotta shit
Too
for
much
6
shit's
of those
packed in.
hours.
Yeah. No, interesting you say that because I had a buddy tell me this probably the funniest situation where a girl curved a guy, like basically said, I don't want to talk to you. They were in the water at a spring break, and she said, I'm shitting, leave me alone.
No
Yeah.
way.
And I don't think she was shitting, but
Wow.
what
But
did
she
she
had to
say?
pull it
she
out.
pulled her
That's
car.
pulling the parachute.
Yeah. She said, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm shitting.
That
Have you
poor
ever
girl,
shit
she
in
probably
the
tried
ocean?
everything else.
I've
and
never
she
shit in
said-
the ocean.
I've shit in the water before. It was kind of hard to get my mind wrapped around it. It was on that lake trip.
Oh yeah, you like hold on
Oh,
to the
you
boat
shit,
and just
yeah.
kind of shit.
Yeah, that would be tough because it feels like there's like a seal of air
No,
that you wouldn't
yeah.
want to.
Well, I've found when
Great.
you're shitting somewhere you're not supposed to, what I found is that you have like these muscle memories that's telling you, well, you're not supposed to be shitting here. Like, what are you doing? And you have to jump over that barrier
Yeah, no,
first.
that's what
Then
I'm
you
saying.
shit. You
It's
know,
the
it's like
mentality.
your body's like, well, this is not a fucking bathroom,
You
man.
got to get into this pure
This is
mind,
someone's front porch.
animalistic mindset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why am I standing on top of this table?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta break that. You're mentally trained to
Yeah.
not shit anywhere else.
But
But
then
my-
the reality can be shattered for weeks afterwards. You
Yeah.
don't know where to walk, where to
No,
sit.
imagine if you broke the habit of shitting in the bathroom.
Apparently, it's better for you, like your bowels and shit. If
Oh, you see the squatty
if you
potties?
Squat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Which
who
helps.
wants to do that?
No, it's not comfortable.
That's just a drunk mess waiting to happen.
And like, who isn't on their phone shitting these days? It's almost like a 5-minute break.
You know
I
what's
take my
crazy?
feet pics.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna end this segment. You know what's crazy though is how much shit is on people's phones actually because of that. Just think about it. When
the
you're touching
shit
someone's
particles?
phone, just think about that. Ugh.
Shit.
They gotta be
all-
worse. You know, dollar bills all have this shit and coke, but your phones
Yeah.
have to be worse.
Yeah.
Have to be.
Let's all hand around this cotton paper.
What's crazy is, do all the dollar bills have cocaine residue on it so the dogs can find it, or are there really just that many cocaine dollars in circulation?
I
There
think.
can't be.
I think
Is it
coke
done
just
at the
hangs
Treasury
around.
Department?
I think coke is like something that just kind of sticks.
Because drug
So
dogs
once
can
it's
find
there-
like money because it smells like
Yeah.
drugs.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really
I
don't know
thought
a
they
lot
just
about
knew what
coke.
money smelled like.
Well, I've watched a lot of live PD in my time, and they always say, yeah, trace amounts of cocaine, dollar, like tagged on this lump sum amount of money, or
Really?
something like that, in an airport. So,
Damn.
you never know.
Cash.
What a weird phrase, a trace amount.
Trace amount.
You know,
Parts per million.
Well,
That's what my
so-
dad says, parts per million.
so
Wow.
like there's the amount
Can't
or
even
just the
You
trace.
see it.
Little ppm.
Yeah, BPM. But my interpretation of the beach is going in like September and October for fishing tournaments. Growing up, we used to go for
Wow.
fishing tournaments, and so it wasn't like hot on the beach. It was like a nice temperature. You could have like even sweatpants on and a hoodie and be comfortable.
That's always a good
the
time to go,
ideal
too.
Yeah.
That's a good time to go.
scenario.
No, it is really not. The water's warm from the summer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not cold yet, so the water's not bad.
A lot of the condos are like fucking
Cheap.
50% off.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
fishing's good. That's my interpretation of the beach. So that's what I think of.
Yeah, I mean,
But still sand everywhere, fucking.
How do you-
mites.
you're definitely more outdoorsy than
For sure.
myself. So.
How do you feel morally about fishing? Like, do you let them go or do you keep them? If you keep them, do you have to eat them? Do you ever just keep them and like watch them die?
What's your policy? Yeah, what's your policy on food?
Where's your
Personally, I think it's a lot of work, which is of the hunting categories. Filleting a fish is nothing compared to like
Gutting a deer.
Gutting a
some shit.
deer.
Filet-O-Fish. That's
Yeah.
It's a simple concept.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Put some fucking tartar sauce on that bitch.
Maybe a hash brown if you're feeling weird.
Yeah,
That
I don't.
would be
I don't
weird.
like tartar sauce or
Really?
pickles or rather anything.
No, it is a little. It's like a
You don't like
vinegary
pickles?
sauce.
Yeah, I'm not a big vinegar flavored thing.
Do you like Tabasco?
Oh, love Tabasco. Yeah.
Isn't that a vinegar hot sauce?
Well, it's I'm not saying it's not like one of those
Yeah.
though. That's like
It's not like
it's not a pickle. It's nowhere near a pickle.
It's not. It's a different category.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tabasco hot sauce,
What salt vinegar chips?
and that's what's crazy. I don't mind those.
Yeah. No, there's a liquid vinegar that's kind of different.
Oh, when I get fish and chips, I put vinegar on it.
I think you need to try pickles again. Have you had
You're gonna
all
hate
the
me.
pickles?
I've never even tried a pickle.
Well, then what do you mean you don't like pickles?
I can already
Yeah.
tell you I wouldn't like it. Like I just know I don't like the smell, the vibe.
It's
I'm
weird.
not even cool with a pickle
I
being
think
on
they're
top of
crunchier
something
than you think they are.
that you just take off.
I think they're crunchier. They're crunchier than you think they are. They aren't slimy.
So why can a cucumber be, pickled, as they say?
You can
Anything
pickle
can be
anything.
pickled.
You can pickle.
But
Pickle's a process.
But a cucumber pickle, or a pickled cucumber, was so mainstreamified that the word pickle just became synonymous with that.
Gotcha.
Versus a pickled, you can have like a pickled
pickled banana
pig's feet.
peppers.
Yeah.
Pickled peppers.
But at what point does it
Good
stop?
pickle.
Most
Piper.
banana peppers are pickled, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
But point does it stop? Like a pickled piece of pizza.
Well,
You could pickle a
pick.
pig-
It
it
probably
just would
fall
suck.
apart.
But like
Pickling is
anything
literally
can be
yeah,
pickled.
That's
put it in
why-
nice.
You could be. I could pickle you.
Yeah, a pickle Sean.
Pickle Sean.
Almost like not as good, but almost like a pickle Rick.
You'd be like a flaming hot pickle.
Yeah. With Cheeto dust on it.
Yeah.
But you're like frozen like Han Solo. Oh wait, you haven't seen Star Wars.
Do you get Star Wars references?
No, and that's the thing. Star Wars and just the marketing behind it is so good. Yeah, I get it. The Wookiee.
Yeah.
The, like R2D2.
Ooh, ooh.
God, one time in high school,
No, I
in
can't
high
do it.
school, Jake and I made we printed off 100 of these papers at the school library, and it said it was our buddy's number, and it said it was a big picture of the Wookiee, and it said Wookiee voicemail contest winner gets $10 or something like that, and it said call this number, leave your best Wookiee impression. Winner, like we'll call the winner
That's
back.
fucking hilarious.
And then, people were just calling my friend Aaron, and they were just going, "Oh!" Like that, and they fucking screamed. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Dude, I gotta be in the mood. I gotta be in the mindset because I have a good Wookiee in me. I think.
I don't think I did.
I even have a picture of
Ooh.
it. I even have a picture of the Wookiee poster.
That was-
It's right here.
yeah, that's good.
There's a picture of the Wookiee poster
Really?
that I made. It's right
We should do
here.
that again. Should
It's right here.
model it after you.
Yeah, no, we could do it and mass produce it over
Yeah.
indie. That'd be pretty
Let's
crazy.
do it.
Be
We have
funny.
A lot of ideas in this little web show we have here.
Yeah.
How smart do you think Wookiees are? You think they're as smart as dogs?
I think they're smarter than dogs for sure. They're handling fucking weapons.
Well, that's where you lose me. I don't know anything about the intelligence of these things.
Yeah, but I don't know. Chewbacca's pretty
Do you
smart.
think a Wookiee's smarter than like a human baby?
Yes. I think a dog is smarter than a human baby.
No.
No.
Okay, well-
Disagree with that.
Why not?
Okay, how about this?
Why is a dog? A baby's not smart. It's formed. It's like manipulated.
It's so smart.
It's taught.
Think about a baby's emotional range. It's sad, or it's lost, or it's hungry, or it's mad, or it's happy, or it's tired.
But a
A dog
dog
is
can
just
go
like-
find its own food at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Baby is way more.
A baby knows
way
exactly
more
where its
reliant.
food is. I've seen babies grab man's nipples. Cause I
But
think
have you
that's
ever
where
seen
food
a
comes
baby?
Huh.
But have you ever seen a baby, get up in a cabinet and start whipping up something?
out. Have you ever seen a dog?
I've seen a dog attack something and eat it.
Okay, I've seen a baby attack something.
And eat it?
What is an age range for a baby though? Like 2?
No, we're talking like 0 to 9 months.
Okay.
No, we're talking older.
What is the comparison? Because there's bound to be something on the internet saying like a fucking 1-year-old baby is as smart as a 3-year-old dog or something.
Okay, I think a baby that
Look at this
can't
shit.
walk yet is still a baby.
Wow, $20 prize. That is hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Do you know who won?
No, we didn't actually. We just had a bunch of people spam call and
Gotcha.
never actually followed through with the contest. So hopefully, I'm clear of that now, so there's no lawsuit. But yeah, we never paid up.
Wow.
Maybe we just never found a Chewbacca roar. We were happy.
Yeah. Plus, you're the managers of this contest. You can manipulate it for your own. Who's just that?
Shit, I won.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's $20.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting what names from pop culture become like new baby names for generations? And which
Yeah,
ones
you
don't?
see
like
names
there's
that-
no baby named Chewbacca anywhere. I wouldn't think. Maybe there are a couple.
I think
Actually, there
you know
probably
what?
are a couple.
I discovered a 65-year-old girl named Josh.
Really?
Think
by
about
her
how,
choice or parents?
I don't know, but think
Oh,
about 65 years ago, someone named Josh, almost a time
Was
traveler.
it short for anything?
No.
Joshua's not
Like-
that. Joshua's not that.
Joshua is a man's
It's a Bible
name,
name.
but it sounds feminine objectively. Like
Is
Ula.
Joshua a Bible name though?
Yeah,
Well, how many fucking names came from the Bible?
a lot, and they're all made up. Like if you saw Jesus right there, and you're like, "Hey, what's up, Jesus?" You'd be like, "Who's Jesus?" His name wasn't Jesus. It
Yeah.
was like Yeshua, which is actually what Joshua. So like Jesus is in Spanish what Joshua
No.
is in English.
I remembered it wrong. Her name was Kyle. I swear to God.
That's even more.
That's what I'm
insane.
saying. Kyle. It wasn't Josh, because obviously that's a Bible name.
Yeah.
Like her name, it was a girl named Kyle. I at first thought that it was already impressive to be a 65-year-old dude named Kyle. That's time traveler shit.
Yeah.
But it said female. It's like,
Are you
wow.
sure it wasn't pronounced like Kyle?
No, it was straight up Kyle. She was from
Kylie.
Indiana. Like
Yeah. Damn.
Kyle. Even Kylie back then, still, that's pretty cutting edge.
Dude,
Kylie would have been super cutting edge.
65 years
Kyle's
ago,
cutting edge.
Kyle.
That is pretty.
I think
I think
65
it's-
years ago, Jacob was like pretty modern.
Isn't that's
Cool.
Yeah.
Jacob's kind of an old name, I feel like.
Oh yeah, Jacob's
That's a
Ladder.
Bible book.
That's
Bible
an old.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
an old little game. I mean,
Exactly.
however you play it.
No, but
What
there's
are you
a-
talking about.
There's a market for
A little bit.
there's a market for women that are named after dude names. Like people like that. I know a lot of people
What?
that like enjoy
Oh.
like essentially naming their kid a boy name that's a girl, like Bobby Joe, or fucking like.
Harold.
Don't name your kid.
Haroldina.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like there's like Jamie.
I think the two first name
Jamie's
thing.
Jamie can be either way.
That's what I'm saying because it eventually turned into either way.
I think it always was.
How do you know?
Because I've been around longer than you.
What are we, I think we're looking at like 30 minutes right
Yeah,
now.
we are.
About 35, about time to wrap it up.
Do you have anything you want to promote or say?
Yeah, hey, Chuck, what's going on in your world right now? You
Yeah.
want to promote?
So, up until Bill Clinton's presidency, it was legal to perform invasive medical research on chimpanzees, which I believe that human beings and chimpanzees 300,000 years ago were literally the same species, and so we are very closely related.
A lot of
I believe
evidence
they
pointing
have,
to that.
yeah, very sophisticated, like emotional abilities, and
Technical
it's
skills.
ruining. Yeah, no, they should be coders, but instead they're doing that.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, there are dozens of these chimpanzees that we've injected with diseases such as hepatitis, HIV, to try to develop vaccines. And it is now illegal to do, but many of these chimpanzees are still alive. And you can donate to Chimpanzee Sanctuary Northwest. It's a facility in Washington State, which houses these chimpanzees as well as former actor chimpanzees, because they're kind of messed up too.
But they got some clout.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely the
Yeah.
cool ones.
Especially the ones that started their clout when they were young, and they just got into the fame at a young age.
But this is great, Chuck. You got something prepared. Now we got a meeting. We're supporting
Yeah.
some monkeys.
So where can you donate again?
Chimpanzee Sanctuary Northwest. Just go to their website.
Link in description.
Yeah.
You already know. Professional
Yeah.
shit here.
Yeah,
Probably
they're good
t-shirts we
people
made
doing
eventually.
good
Yeah,
things
they rally tees,
for,
everything.
for our close relatives. So it's good.
Gotcha.
It's a good cause.
Well, I think that's it, dude. Thanks for being on the show. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll be on eventually again.
Yes, sir.
I mean, maybe.
You want good advice?
I'll probably be busy.
Any good advice? Yeah. Don't procrastinate. Do your homework.
Don't procrastinate.
Do not procrastinate.
Use your turn signal. Do you have anything? Any advice?
Write it down.
Ah,
Okay.
I like that.
Little off camera. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.